Good afternoon, everybody. This is Bob Iacchino along with Mike Arnold from Path Trading Partners with a weekend Path Chat covering the futures markets for the week of May 14th or May 15th if you want to look at the week from Monday going forward. Mike is going to cover the usuals, and as usual, I covered the economic calendar as well as a bit of an earnings scorecard and a little bit of week in review in the weekend FX update that we did that is already up on our YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, listen to about the first 15 minutes of that. But in the meantime, let me turn it over to Mike to let you know what he's seeing on the charts. Mike, it is all yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Bob. Let's get straight into the transports inside day on Friday. Key things we're going to be watching for. If we get above Friday's high, which came in at 90.44.62, going to be watching for a quick rally up to the 90.73, where we have a significant level and a rolled over 8 EMA. If that level is exceeded, then I'm going to watch for about the 9100 area. If we can get below Friday's low, which came in at 89.80.01. Going to watch for a retest of the trendline defining point, which is coming in at 89.52.78. And then if that's broken, 89.33, end of an advanced clear path. And then if we get below there, down about 89.03 to 8900. Let's take a look at the industrials. Industrial average, very, very narrow day on Friday. Very small range. Really caught between the 8 and the 21. This is a key area. Going to be watching if we get above about the 20,936. Going to watch for a potential very quick run up to 20,981. Then if that is broken, going to watch for a 21,022 level. If we get below this 21, which is coming in pretty much at Friday's lows, 20,869 and 74 cents, then we'll be watching for possibly a sell-off to the 20,817 to 20,802. If that is broken, then going to be watching for about the 20,760 area, and if that's broken, 20,723. Over to the S&P. S&P also inside day, narrow range on Friday. So on a move higher, we have a new trend line defining point coming in at 23.95.25. So right here, so on a move higher, that's going to be key. Then if that's broken, watch for a possible return to about the 2402 level to the 2403 recent highs. If we do get through those, you're going to be watching for a 2413 new potential high based off of a GAN level projection. If we can get below Friday's lows, 2384.25, then watch for right below that there's a GAN level 2383.50, but the real key areas 2379 to 2378 is going to be key. Then if that's broken, going to watch for 2373, and on a bigger down move, 2365 area. Finally, over to the Nasdaq, which had another new high on Friday. Keeps just moving on up, right, holding with this rising 8 EMA pushing the price. So continued rally up above Friday's highs, which came in at 56.89.75. Get through that, we'll be watching for 57.12 area, followed by 57.32, followed by 57.75 the upside. On a pullback, we will be watching for 56.55 area, followed by about 56.47, and then if that's all broken, 56.04 to 5600, and then if that's broken, 55.86. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil closed up slightly higher on Friday, but still a smaller range than the last few days. What we are watching for is if we can get above about the 48.25 level, watching for then a 48.38 test, and then once that's exceeded 48.56, 48.76, and 49.03 are next key levels higher. If we do get below this key area of about 47.34, then we're going to watch for a sell-off to the 47.07 mark, then about the 46.90, and then if that's violated, possibly sell the 46.50 and then the 46.26 level. So those are the levels we will be watching for either a rally or a pullback in crude. Copper, inside day on Friday, new trend line with a defining point. So on a rally above this trend line on Monday, first areas we'll be watching is about the 254.18, followed by the new defining point, 255.30. If we get through 255.30, which is also where we have the flat 21, watch for 255.99, then followed by about 257.80. And if on a really strong rally, next key major level is 258.86, where we have a flattening 50 exponential and another Gann level. On a pullback, watch for some minor support around Friday's lows coming in at about 254. Then we're looking for 249.49. Then on a move down below that, 247.25 is going to be key. Over to gold. Gold, we've actually had a slight recovery, ran up to the declining 8 exponential moving average. So on a rally back up on Monday, this 1231 area is going to be key. If we get through that, could move pretty quickly to 1233, then 1235. And on a very strong move, next level is 1238, and then a lot of resistance up around this 1245 area. Declining 21, declining 50, a trend line, multiple Gann levels, and significant levels all up in that area. On a pullback, support coming in about 1224.50. If we get through that, looking for 1220 to 1219 area, another key level of support. Then if we get through that, 1216. On a bigger sell-off, watch for a retest of this defining point coming in at 1214.30. Finally, over to silver. Silver able to stage 3 up closes in a row where we have the flattening 8 and declining trend line coming in. So if we can get above Friday's highs, 1647, then we are looking for a potential move up to 1670 area. If we get through that, eventually 1679. On a pullback, we're looking for support around Friday's lows coming in about 1630. Then next key level below there is about 1620. Then we have a fair amount of support right around 1614 to 1616. If all that is broken, then we look for a return to about the 1606 level. That's all we have for you. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you guys for watching. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button and like us as well, and we will talk to you in the next Path Chat. Hope you guys get a chance to check out our podcast too, the Money Path Podcast. A new release is out called Fork in Hand. You'll find that at pathtradingpartners.com or on Apple, iTunes, or Google Play. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.